He's telling the honest truth. But that man's being honest. Hey, he ain't lying. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What's up, family? Hey, man, so I know y'all didn't think I was going to leave y'all hanging for V-Day. No, we can't do that. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If this is your first time, I'll get to you in a second. But if you are one of my subscribers, you already know y'all are one of them ones. Y'all keep this thing going, and I highly appreciate it. And if this is your first time, something must have caught your attention, so hopefully I can keep it. This is No Cap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100%, 100% of the time. No cap, just like some of my testers. And hey, y'all seen the thumbnail. It is V-Day, like I just said. So I have to put y'all up on, hey, the art of seduction. But no, seriously. Y'all see what I said. There are levels to seduction when it comes down to Valentine's Day. And I have 2 fragrances for each of those levels. So we're going to jump right in it. And I'm finna let y'all know what we doing. So let's say, fellas, you've been dating this young lady for maybe a month or 2. You know, it's not a first date type thing, but y'all been dating for a couple of months. Y'all really feeling each other. But she hasn't got to the point of comfortable enough to completely bless you, if you know what I mean. So these 2 fragrances right here, I think will help get you over the hump. Pun intended. All right, so first and foremost, we got to go with this right here. Now, I want to tell y'all, the fragrance I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be the clone. It can be the original, or it doesn't have to be the original. It can be the clone. You just need this DNA because this DNA works. And the first one I have right here is Cocktail Intense. If you're not familiar with Cocktail Intense, it is a clone of Killian's Angel Share. It is a boozy cognac mixed with a little apple cinnamon accords, or, you know, some praline sweetness, vanillic tones, a little moss in there just to give it a little bit of bitter greenness or whatever, and it just works. It is seductive. It is thought-provoking for women. They just be like, what is that? It's like there's no pheromones and nothing in it, but trust me when I say they're going to want to be inside your bubble or close to you. So this thing is going to captivate their senses throughout date night and everything, and then when it comes down to pulling them closer, and, you know, they're going to be, you know, wanting to just go ahead and give you a kiss or the snuggles and all that kind of stuff, once that shit starts, they ain't going to want to stop it. With this right here, you either pick this one, or if you have Fragrance World Dough, I think it is. Yeah, that's a good one also. But yeah, get this DNA popping if you're trying to get it popping. That level right there, Cocktail Intense. Also, one that just works. This DNA right here is of none other than 1 Million Lucky. But what we have right here is by Lattafa, the Lattafa Pride Collection. And this is, I always mess it up, y'all, but it is Ishq Al Shuka. If you rock that, bruh, this has been tested and proven that it's something about it that draws women in, that just, it makes them forget what they gonna say, just makes them want to just sit there and smell and stare at you. That fragrance right there will make her drop her guards and her undergarments. I know, cheesy, but just keeping it 100. That fragrance right there will get you where you want to be. If, you know, y'all are already at that point where it's a lot of tension have been built and she just hasn't got to the point of freedom with you, this is freeing. Yeah. All right. So the second level of seduction is the couple that's been together for a few years. You know what I'm saying? You may be on the verge of just a total commitment, like proposing or something, and y'all are going somewhere, you know, y'all go out often, but now you're going to somewhere on a special place, a real high-end restaurant or something like that for Valentine's Day. You're dressed up, you know, you're looking good, and you want to smell accordingly. And you want to make sure that you are continuing to entice her and seduce her until the night when, you know, everything is going to be what it is. First thing I have here is the DNA of Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. And this is coming from Sincerity by Grandeur. This is Sincerity Pour Homme. And it is a great clone of Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. The confidence that comes behind a man wearing this boozy, iris, smooth, sweet fragrance right here, that barreled whiskey note, along with that beautiful iris and some vanillic tonka tones or whatever it is in the base. It's just, I'm telling you, it will continue to seduce her throughout the night. She's just going to be smelling you and like, my man smells good, my man is fine, and my man about to get this work. That is what this fragrance is going to do for you. Trust me. If that DNA, you either can get that or this right here. And I think either Fragrance World or Lattafa has one called Fracas. I have never smelled it, but if it's anything like that, that'll work too. And the second one that goes along with that theme of, you know, is, say you're proposing that night and you looking good and you want to just give her something, a smell and a moment that's going to last forever, and you go with 1 Million Elixir or 1 Million Elixir by Fragrance World. Either way, that apple with that Divana note is just enticing. A Divana is something that, you know, normally this can go unisex, but I've told y'all before, a fragrance that she wants to smell on her, on you, makes her want to be on you. So you have a little hint of rose also in the mid of this, and it settles down to a beautiful tonka and vanilla. This fragrance just works. Oh man, like the sweetness, it's not cloyingly sweet, but it's almost gourmand, and it's just delicious. And that's a great way to put it. You're going to be delicious if you wear this for Valentine's Day. All right, so the last and final third level. When you reach that final level, hey, it's time to get the glow now. Y'all know what time it is. These two fragrances are for that couple that has been married for 5 to 10 years or something like that, or just been married for a while, period. And you need to kind of, you know, you still got a little spice, but everybody needs a rekindling, and you want to wear something that's seductive yet playful. It don't matter where y'all going. Y'all been everywhere at this point. You know, it could be a simple night out, going to do something fun, but you want to make her remember the days of when you were wearing that other stuff and all the things y'all were doing then. Then you hit them with something like this. Now, there's no clone for this one, but this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And that is none other than Azzaro's Most Wanted Parfum. This thing here with that beautiful tuberose in the beginning with that effervescent grape soda vibe, as they say. You got that ginger with tuberose, and then it has that nice tonka, just like the Most Wanted EDP. It has those touches to it. But this thing right here, she's going to be like, boy, what you got playing tonight? And you going to let her know everything. Because this right here, oh, it's intoxicating. It's intoxicating in the air. It's intoxicating on you. She's just, yeah, the effervescence of that fragrance is going to go across wherever y'all at and get her, and she's going to want to get closer to you, and y'all might just leave dinner early. Who knows? But also, the next one that I feel like is great for a playful yet seductive fragrance is none other than Mancera's Tonka Cola. It's different. She probably smelled it on you. You probably wore it before. But it's just a different type fragrance. That cola vibe with that little cinnamon sweetness with the Tonka. It's just some beautiful accords that just work so well together. That little cherry fizziness, and the alternative, of course, to that, if you don't have Tonka Cola, get this right here. And that is by Paris Corner. And it is, oh man, what is the name of this? Wild Cherry or something like that? I'm tripping. Yeah. But this right here is the alternative. It's Cherry Cola. I'm tripping. Wild Cherry, really. Cherry Cola. And it does it just as well. There's slight differences, but not enough that, you know, in the air people going to know the difference. But it's going to do exactly what this one does for the senses and to entice her for a beautiful night wherever y'all decide to go. Now, I left this one out, but I just got to say, I can't just totally leave it out because this one is the Swiss Army knife for all of these occasions. If you only have this ones and you are in whatever level of seduction you're in, this one gonna get it done. I just can't leave this out, y'all. If you have original side effect, then you already know. But if you don't, if you have Aftermath by Fragrance World or After Effect, whichever one, rock this. I think this may be my Valentine's Day fragrance. And you see the purple, the gray. Is it on purpose or is it a sign? I don't know. But hey, this right here, man, I hope this has helped y'all out. I hope this gets y'all where you want to be, which is blessed at the end of the night of Valentine's Day. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. If you're not a subscriber and you last this long, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Fragrance family. Until the next time, y'all know the vibes.